Welcome back to CBS News Detroit. For the University of Michigan Prison Creative Arts Project visits correctional facilities across the state to educate incarcerated artists and in some cases help sell their work. Our Meredith Bruckner brings us inside the selection process at Women's Huron Valley Correctional Facility in Ypsilanti.
Attached to a little hand that just showed up on its own. And then some people tell me this looks like a rose.
This isn't your average art sale. Each of these artists is a prisoner. They create artwork during their free time with supplies they've purchased. The exhibit is part of the University of Michigan's Prison Creative Arts program, whose staff visit 25 correctional facilities across the state, working with inmates on the development of their work and on days like today, selecting art to sell at its annual exhibition. The women tell us time is experienced very differently inside prison. Two women we interviewed are serving life sentences without parole for murder. One is serving a minimum sentence of 15 years for attempted murder. PCAP aims to see artists as individuals and does not take their crimes into consideration when curating art.
This is my release. This is my time away. This is my peace time.
Jill Day has been in prison for more than a decade. She became involved in the program 10 years ago and says it can be challenging to create art with such limited space.
I live on a top bunk, okay, in a room that's roughly 7 by 9 with 2 gym lockers, a small metal table, a toilet, and a sink. And there's really no space, so I end up sitting on my bunk and everything's spread out over my bed. And when I'm finished, I have to put it away because that's where I sleep.
Susan Brown has had her work displayed in Germany and the UK. She also mentors other incarcerated artists as part of the program.
20 years of this to be able to show that I've changed, that I've become a renewed individual, that I am remorseful and regretful for the things and the actions and the choices that I've made to lead to today. But I'm able to share that no matter what with the world through my art. It's absolutely amazing.
Brown says she enjoys visits from PCAP staff because they provide a personal touch.
The way they come in, they make us feel so human. They talk to us, they shake our hands, which we don't get in here. You don't get that physical contact.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
As part of the process, PCAP staff visit each table to meet the artists, then select the artwork they'd like to bring back to campus. Ashley Lucas is a theater professor at U of M. She also teaches PCAP courses that send students into prisons to facilitate art workshops.
I think being an artist in prison is a very uplifting way to do something that betters the rest of the world. People in prison feel very cut off from the world outside, and yet they're paying attention. They want the world to know that they have creativity and intellect and things to share. They want to give something of themselves, and they feel cut off in many ways from the ability to do that. So the fact that we carry their art out into the world and display it in a gallery for thousands of people to come and look at gives them the opportunity to say something to people they otherwise couldn't come in contact with.
Samantha Bashinsky's case made national news and was the topic of a true crime series on Oxygen. She says PCAP has changed her experience on the inside.
Doing artwork has helped me grow as a human being because I didn't really have much that I would look forward to each year. And then knowing that my name has been attached to so much negativity with my case, it's nice to be able to put my name on something positive. And with my artwork, I'm able to do that.
She also says artists have to be resourceful with such limited art supplies.
You have to be very creative in here with your items that you have available, because what one person uses an item for, I may be able to find a completely different use for. Pencils become the structures of things. Old bra clasps become fasteners.
Artists earn money through each of their sales, which they say has a profound impact.
That little bit of boost, that little, whether it's $20 or more, that into their pocketbooks, that makes a huge difference to the women here. It really does.
After the exhibition, the PCAP team loads up the artwork to take back to campus for processing. Reporting in Ypsilanti, Meredith Bruckner, CBS News Detroit.